Welcome, friends. This is Robbie, and today we are in my laundry room with super harsh overhead lighting and really dark walnut wood paneling from the 1970s. But I'll tell you what, I couldn't be more excited to have you with me today for this episode of Furr Your Review. Today, we're going to be reviewing this GE Profile combo washer dryer unit that features ventless heat pump technology. We decided to buy this about 18 months ago when we were going through a pretty large scale home renovation project, and we knew we needed to replace our existing washer and dryer units. This had just come on the market a few months before then. It was pretty popular with a lot of commercials and a lot of hype about it. And so we figured if we needed to replace our units, the price of this one came in at about the same price as if we were going to buy two brand new ones. So I thought, let's give it a go and see what happens. 18 months later, I have some things to share about what I like and what I think could be some issues with this unit. So look forward to sharing that with you today. All right, friends, here is the GE Profile Ultra Fast Combo Washer Dryer Unit that boasts ventless heat pump technology. And as you can see here, there is our dryer vent that has been capped off because we no longer need it. It's a nice 1970s look to go with this 1970s house. Also, another great thing about this unit is it runs on one 120 volt outlet plug. So you do not need to use your higher voltage dryer plug outlet here. Please excuse that hole right there. Let's pretend it's not there. So now that we've had a chance to see what the unit looks like, we're going to go through some of the features that I feel are important for you to know and understand before you decide to make a purchase on this combo unit. We're going to start with the control panel, and this is what it looks like. You simply hit the power button. This is what happens. Because this is a combo unit, it does default to wash and dry modes together. However, you do have the option. If you tap dry, it will act just as a washing machine, or if you tap wash, it will act just as a dryer. And you can use those features individually if you wish. If they're both lit up and it says wash and sensor dry, that's what you want to see for the combo unit to run as it is advertised. Over here on this side, you'll see several more options for the wash and dry modes. And I want to specifically talk about the Smart Dispense detergent option here. This unit comes with a large bin here for you to add your liquid detergent. It will hold enough for around 36 loads. So once that has the liquid detergent in it, and this is turned on, it defaults to auto. It will sense the amount of laundry that is in your bin here, and it will apply the appropriate amount of detergent for that load of laundry. I love this feature. You no longer have to worry about adding a detergent every single time. It's one of those set it and forget it options. The unit does remind you when you have about 5 to 10 loads of laundry left of detergent in the unit so that you can continue to refill that. If you do find, however, that it is adding too much or too little detergent, if you tap that button again, it can add more or it can add less if you wish. Also, you have the option to turn it off, and then you can simply use this as a typical washer and add your detergent for each wash cycle here and your fabric softener if you wish. You could also use your pods in the drum if that's what you want to do. I love this Smart Dispense option, so I'm going to turn that back on to make sure I don't forget it. This does the same thing for Smart Dispense for Softener. That's that option there. We have moved away from using fabric softener, so I have not used that feature. The other items that I feel like you would want to notice on this is in the dryer cycle. You can add more time to your dryer cycle, which is nice if you find that sometimes, especially in larger loads of laundry, they may not be getting dry enough. You just simply click that to add extra time to it. Also, this wrinkle care option is very nice. If you know you want to make sure that the items that are in here do not get wrinkled. Once the cycle has completed, about every 10 to 15 minutes, it will re-engage the dryer to make sure that the clothes or the laundry that is in there stays heated and it does not wrinkle. So that's nice. There is an option here if you do wish to use dryer sheets. We no longer use dryer sheets either, but if you wish to do that, you can hit this wash complete notification button, and then once the wash cycle is finished, you will receive a notification with this bell sound so that you can come in here, open the door, and add your dryer sheets to the unit. So that's a nice feature to have as well. I do want to spend some time on this review to talk about and discuss the filter system for this combo unit. And the filter is located right here. It is a dual filter system. On this side is a foam filter that is removable, and you are supposed to wash this off thoroughly after 60 uses. The unit will let you know on this display here when it is time to do that. It will give you a heads up a few washes out, and you have to confirm that you have washed out and cleaned that filter, or it will not let you do another load of laundry. So that's a nice feature here to make sure that you have kept this filter clean. This is the side of the filter system that helps to protect the heat pump technology that we're going to discuss in just a few moments. On the other side of the filter is the dryer lint filter section. So this is where all of your lint will collect, and you just simply wipe that off like you typically would in any other dryer vent or dryer filter system, and discard of that lint. Once this is clean, then you can reinsert it back into its track. And then you are ready to begin using the combo unit again. To clean that foam filter in your system, once you have removed it here, all you need to do is simply remove this side. It comes off, and then you can see this is after about 5 uses, maybe 8 uses, how dirty it already is. So I definitely do not wait until 60 uses to clean this thing off. It is very easy to clean. I just run it under the sink water, around warm water, and just wash it off very thoroughly. I did go ahead though and purchase a 3-pack of replacement foam filters. That way I don't have to wait for this to thoroughly dry before I use the system again. So I just remove this, add a replacement, then I can wash this off, and it's all ready to go. Discussing the filter system does bring up one point that I want to address that is a concern that I have already noticed and I have seen online from the users who have already purchased this. And it has to do with that dual filter system and the heat pump technology. So if you look inside here, you will see those blue coils, and those are the coils that are part of the heat pump technology. If you'll also notice, look, do you see that lint there? There is lint on those coils, which means this dual filter system is not working as it should because lint is getting through to the other side. And because that is happening, it can cause issues with the effectiveness of the dryer unit and the efficiency of it. Many folks have tried to come up with workarounds for this, coming up with contraptions just to reach in there to scrape that off. However, I have found in my work here that trying that, this is stuck on pretty well, and you could damage those blue coils. So I would recommend having a professional come in here to access this part of the unit to clean that lint system off. This is what it looks like after about 18 months of use. So that, I believe, is an issue. I have tried to clean it off as best I can, but this is what it looks like. An additional feature to this combo unit that I have really enjoyed is that this is a smart machine. So you can connect this to your home Wi-Fi, and then there is an app called Smart HQ that you can download to your mobile device. And with that app, you are able to apply some over-the-air updates to the system. So once you have purchased it and installed it, you will have the peace of mind of knowing that it is constantly updated with the current system software. And so sometimes there are new features that get added to this through that over-the-air update, which is quite nice. Also, you can download extra cycles that aren't typically on this keypad. So there are some special cycles that are out there on the app that you could use. Also, what I really like about the app is that it offers notifications. So you receive a notification when the unit has been activated to let you know the washer system is in use. You also receive a notification 5 minutes before the washer dryer system is complete, and then another notification once it is complete. So that gives you the opportunity, if you are somewhere else in the house, you aren't listening or hearing the unit run, it actually does run quietly, which is nice. You get that notification on your phone to let you know it's time to come and empty out the unit and start a new cycle if that's what you need to do. Also, you can do some cycle modifications directly from the app. So if you wanted to change the hot water level to warm water or cold water, add extra time to the dryer cycle, there are some of those features that you are allowed to use and modify directly from that app. So I think that's a really nice feature. This is the first time I have had an appliance like this that connected to a smart app, and I have to say I really do like that feature. So as we wrap up this review, I do have a list of pros and cons that I want to share with you about this GE Profile Ultra Fast Washer Dryer Combo that features the ventless heat pump technology. So let's talk about the pros. I think one of the main ones is the fact that this is an all-in-one unit. It is one unit only, so it takes up less space in your laundry room. So if you are someone who has a tight laundry space in your home or apartment, this is going to be a great option for you. Also, because it is one unit, it has one power source that is a 120-volt outlet plug. So you have the opportunity to save a little money on your power bill because you are using less energy to wash and dry with this unit. That's another plus. I believe a pro for me on this unit that I really like is this smart dispense detergent system. The fact that I am able to add a bulk amount of detergent into this and then have this unit apply and dispense the appropriate amount of detergent for the laundry that I have added to here has been wonderful. I have never had to add more or add less. It always has been the correct amount. My clothes come out smelling fresh and clean every single time. So I am a fan of this smart dispense technology. Another pro that is new for me and I have really enjoyed is that Smart HQ app. The fact that this unit is connected to the Wi-Fi in my home, it receives those over-the-air updates, and it has received several of those in the last 18 months. There's been a few features that have been added to this unit as a result of those over-the-air updates. So I like that. I also like the fact that I do receive notifications letting me know when my laundry cycle is about to finish so that I can empty out the dryer unit before my shirts and the rest of the clothes get wrinkled. That's a great feature. However, I do believe the largest pro for this is the fact that it is an all-in-one unit. I mean, that's its calling card. It really is a set it and forget it piece of equipment. So you literally put your laundry in, start the unit, and then walk away. You don't have to wonder, did I remember to put the laundry from the washing machine to the dryer, because it's already there. I cannot tell you, or I maybe shouldn't tell you, how many times in the past I have added a load of laundry in the washing machine and I literally did forget it. Like I forgot it for a couple of days. And that's pretty embarrassing, but I know that it has happened out there to many of you. So you have to go back and rewash those clothes several times to get that musky smell out. You never have to worry about that with this unit. It will wash and then dry right away. So I think that's its calling card, and it does a great job for you on that. So now let's talk about the cons. And there are a few that we need to address. I believe the first one is the fact that there is a learning curve to owning and using an all-in-one unit. You have to retrain your brain on how to do laundry from moving from a 2-unit system where you move items from the washer to the dryer to what it is needed to make the technology work in an all-in-one unit. And what that means is, sure, if you're doing a load that is some shirts and some shorts and some socks, a light load of laundry, the normal cycle will run that perfectly every single time. They will wash great and come out dry as they need to. But if you start to do a larger load of towels, more blue jeans, even maybe a king size comforter, you're going to need to make some adjustments on the type of cycle that you choose so that this unit knows how long it needs to dry what is in the unit. And so understanding that, taking the time to learn that up front, and a little bit of trial and error, which may mean having to adjust some of your drying times to find that right mix, is important. And that could be a reason why some folks will never purchase this, because they don't want to have to do that. And that is okay. That just means that having a separate washer and dryer unit is much better for you. But if you're one who wants to have the latest technology, wants to try out something new, and is willing to spend a little bit of time up front understanding how it works and how you can use this best to suit your needs in your home, then you can overcome that con very, very easily. There is, however, one con that I believe is a major issue that General Electric is going to have to address eventually. And that's the fact that this filter system does not completely block all of the lint from getting through to the heat pump coil system on the other side. You saw that after 18 months, we already have lint collecting on that coil system, and that lint isn't easy to get off without damaging those coils with an at-home fix. So that means a professional is going to have to be called to come out here eventually and clean off that coil system to ensure that this system continues to run effectively. For it, I believe if we do not do that and lint continues to travel over, and the more that coil system gets coated, the more opportunity we're going to have for the dryer system to not work as well, and maybe even not work at all. So that is, I believe, a major con that General Electric's going to have to work out. Unfortunately, that is not anything that they can do for the system that is out on the market right now. So you need to know that up front if you're going to make this purchase, that again, having someone come in to clean this is going to be important. We did purchase the 5-year extended warranty with this when I bought this 18 months ago, mainly because it was brand new on the market, and I wanted to make sure that I had a little bit of insurance for that. So I believe I can use that warranty coverage perhaps to bring someone out here to clean this out, especially when we get close to that 5-year mark. So at the end of the day, what do I think? I enjoy this unit. I do not regret buying it. I would do it again, yes, 100%. It did take some time for me to understand and figure out the system and how to select the appropriate wash cycles and dry cycles so that my clothes and the laundry comes out completely dry at the end. But once I have figured that out, it's good to go. So I am a fan of this. I do recommend this. If you are someone who is looking for one unit for a tight space, for a unit that is efficient, all-in-one unit, set it and forget it unit, and if you are someone who enjoys technology and likes to figure things out, this unit is for you. It's been a pleasure to review this GE washer dryer combo unit with you today. Thank you for joining me on Furr Your Review, and I look forward to seeing you next time.